Hello, welcome to video 3, and I'm in a real world. I'm recording heaps of things all at the same time because I've been a little bit slack and now I'm just making up for lost time. Anyway, so by now I've been on the train, I've been in Denver a couple of days trying to acclimatise, and it is the first game day. So this game in particular is the reason I came to Denver at this time. So I did come to Denver because I wanted to see Nathan Mackinnon. I had been umming and ahhing about coming to the States this season because I thought about coming at Christmas time, but then I thought, what if I get sad traveling alone at Christmas time? Anyway, but then I was like, no, I'll just wait till next year, like next season. I won't do this season. But Nathan Mackinnon has been he's been on an absolute tear this season, and I was like, he's at peak. This could be, look, he could still keep going up, don't get me wrong, he could, but he's on a tear. Like, getting to see him now, potentially at the peak of his powers, or at the very least on the way to the peak, like, this is a good time to see him, right? So you should get your sorry ass there now. But I picked this time because if I came now and picked this game, I would get to see the Penguins playing the Avs, and of course, I mean, I get to see Sidney again, and I didn't think I'd get to see Sidney play again when we left last year, because I thought they've been asking him about his next contract, and he said, let's just see out this one first, and I thought, maybe he's done, right? Maybe, like, not done as in he's not good enough anymore. He's not washed, not by 1,000 miles. But I mean, like, maybe he's had enough. Maybe he's like, I just want to finish out this contract and fly away into the distance and do Canadian things in Colorado or whatever. I don't know what he does in his spare time. So I thought, you should go if there's another game this season. And I just kind of said it like offhand to Mama, like, oh, I wonder if the Penguins are playing Colorado at home. Like, this was probably in January. Wait, 2 seconds later, she's like, March 24, whatever the date was. March 24, Ball Arena. And I was like, oh my God, I can go. And I can see Nathan on this absolute tear that he's having. And Crosby, he's also on an absolute tear. Like, the Penguins are in a bit of trouble in terms of playoff contention, but Crosby's been having a killer year, like absolutely killer year. And you know, people are like, he's 36, 37, he's old. Like, first of all, 37's not that old. I mean, I get, yes, for a professional athlete, sure, but for the real world people, it's not that. I mean, it's old enough. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I was like, you should go to this game in particular, because then you can see Crosby v Mackinnon, you can see this Battle of Cole Harbour in person while Mackinnon is on this absolute tear. And then, you know, he starts building this home point streak that he's on. He's killing it, right? He's absolutely killing it. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm going. Anyway, so I go. Because I'm going to see the Pens one game this trip. I did bring my Penguins jersey because I was like, well, I'm going to wear it one time. Like, why wouldn't I? But anyway, now I think I'm going to be coming home with 4, to be honest. That's going to be, anyway, that's futurely a problem. It's not my problem. Anyway, going to wear my Crosby jersey and go. I'm going to have a great time. I did want to be, when I was looking at tickets, I did want to be at the Penguins Attack Twice end because I wanted to increase my chances of seeing Crosby get a goal as close as I could. That did not work. The closest I could get in a, let's say, affordable ticket was the Avs Attack Twice end. You know how when I was at the Penguins game last year, I was like, oh, you have to get on the ice. You have to get as close as you can. It's absolutely the best. It's amazing. Anyway, those tickets that we got, they were, and this is because we bought them from Ticketmaster, like the first issue of, not a resale ticket, first issue. They were about $2.20 American dollars. Now, these ones on a resale, so I don't know how many hands they passed through, was it this game or the other game? I reckon this game. It's about $3.30, right? And I'm in row 6. Because if you want to be in the front row, they're like $500. And then some of those resale ones were like $7. And actually, I think there were some other ones that started at $900, not resale, that's like face value ticket. But you could get hospitality. How much do you think I'm going to drink in a game, friend? Man, it was so expensive, but look, it is what it is, right? Anyway, so I am down. The Avs attacked twice, and which is not going to be too bad, right? Because I'm sitting, this is the rink. I'm sitting on the short end. I think there's a word for it right now, but I'm pretty tired. So that does mean though, when Nathan is on a run, you're gonna see him like front on coming. It's pretty fucking good, right? Very, very good. Anyway, so get the tickets, sit down in my Crosby jersey, in obviously a lot of Avalanche people. Anyway, I start talking to the dude next to me. Actually, he starts talking to me. He's like, "Are you from Pittsburgh or Denver?" Like, neither. Actually, I'm from Australia. And he's like, "Oh my god, are you visiting?" Like, no. Anyway, so we start having a bit of a chat. Turns out they had also travelled from Wyoming, which is a decent trip for a game. He's like, not as far as Australia, but still decent. Like 5-hour drive, I think they said. Because the game was at 12 o'clock as well, which I thought was early. Anyway, but we were just having a bit of a chat, and he was like, why do you like the Penguins? And I was like, well, actually, I like a lot of teams, because I don't have a familial link to a team, and I don't have a regional link to a team. I just like heaps of teams. Probably too many teams. I know, I know it's too many, because I know if somebody tells me that they have a second favourite AFL team, I tell them that they need to grow up and pick a team. Right? That's what I say to them. You need to grow up and pick a team. That's my second favourites. Anyway, obviously, that's the rules for other people. That's not rules for me. But when I get to the game in my Pens gear, I've given out scarves, and there was a guy in front of me who tried to take one also in a Pens jersey, and the guy goes to him, "Oh, I don't think it will match." So I think, oh, he's definitely not going to give me one either, because I'm also in a jersey. But also, I don't think he needs to worry about whether my things match or not, because that's my business. I pay for my ticket. I would just want one, please. Anyway, I didn't get one. I didn't ask for one. I didn't get one. But I did find one at the end of the game. It was still wrapped, all right. You know, I did pick it up. I was like, you know what, I'm taking it. I don't care, because I want one too. Anyway, here it is. I'll show it to you. It's pretty thin. It's absolutely not made for warmth, but I just wanted it because I wanted it. Anyway, see the little abs? And then it's got on the back, what? Shoot, score, saw. Anyway, it's a huge sponsoring one. Look how big that is. I don't even know what Southwest is. Oh wait, is that the airline? I don't know. This marketing is lost on me. Anyway, so yes, I did pick something off the ground and put it in my pocket and take it home. Don't worry, I've already washed it. But the point of this story is that the game was really, really good.
Pittsburgh goal scored by number 7.
Crosby did score a goal, and he scored it down our end, and I got to see it, like, unobstructed, perfect view, bang. I was like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. And then I got to see McKinnon's goal. So he got one too, but he was on our side, because if the goals were here, we were on this side. What's the right side? So Crosby scored on this side, but we could see because it was a nice one in. And then McKinnon was on this side, so I got to see it. Man, it was so good. He's so good. You know, when I tell people that, like, but why do you like Crosby? I'm like, but first of all, like, why wouldn't you? Right? Answer that question. And then I'm like, I don't know. But when I watch him play, he gives me love heart eyes, right? Like this. Pew, pew. Like right out. Pew. It's funny though, because this is a little aside. When my mum was talking to some guy at her work about how she likes hockey and how, you know, it's such a great game and it's very exciting and it's really fun. And you know what he said to her? She only likes her because she can perv on the players. Like, dude, have you seen a game, sir? Have you seen what they wear? They're covered from like foot to neck, and some of them now are not even showing their neck, right? Because now they're wearing neck guards as well, and then they've got a helmet. Like, this is it. This is it, bro. What? Well, you know, actually, that's not true. One of the games I saw a little flash of ankle. Oh my God, can you believe it? An ankle. It's like, but it's not just that they're dressed from head to toe, or from head to toe to fingertip. It's that it's not like, you know, in the NFL how they're wearing pants but they're super tight pants, right? It's sprayed on clothes. Or in the baseball they wear pretty tight pants too. It's like, no, everything is padded. Everything. It's all armor. Everything is padded. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what he thinks she's perving at, because I don't know what he can. You can't see any part of their body at all, right? So if you're enjoying it for the game, you're really enjoying it for the game, bro. So, the game, the players. But Crosby does make me, like, when I watch him, I think, this guy. But when I watch McKinnon play, I do what, it's a little bit different, because I'm like, this guy, what a stud. Look how strong he is. Look how strong he is. Look at that. Look how fast he is. And then, you know, they were in the commentary as well, and they refer to him as a big, strong maritimer. And I'm like, he is a big, strong maritimer. Have a look at him. What a bull. And he is, when he is on a breakaway down the centre, oh my God. He's a big, strong maritimer. I absolutely would not get in the way of stopping him. No way, mate. A coward. I'll be like, oh man. He's pretty incredible, really. I mean, to be honest, that's the best way to describe him, really. Incredible. And so when I was talking to the guy sitting next to me, he was saying how, you know, he is having a great season. It is worth coming to watch him now. Like, not like it's not worth in other seasons, but like you definitely want to see him right now. And then the guy in front of us, he was listening into, and he was like, you know, they come from the same town, him and Crosby. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here for this Battle of Colorado. And then, but we just having a bit of a chat, and he was like, I think he's going to win the Hart. And I was like, oh, he'd have to. And he's like, you know, that's for the best player. And I was like, yeah, cool. To be fair, like, he wasn't being a jerk. He was being, like, genuinely not gatekeeping, trying to be helpful and fill me in on different terminology, because I did tell him I've only been watching hockey for a few years. He loves it, played it, whatever. So anyway, it was really nice, and I was a bit nervous about going to the game by myself, and I was very nervous about going in my Pens gear, and I don't know why, I haven't seen anything at all that made me where I'd read anything about like Avs fans being dickheads or anything like that. I think realistically I was just nervous because I was on my own, and I would have felt like awkward going to any game on my own because it is a bit weird. But anyway, once I got there, and as I was walking there, I actually saw other people in their Pens stuff on the way, and I was like, this is gonna be fine, everything's fine. You know, it's not like you're a mouthy dickhead and you're gonna cause some trouble anyway. But when I was leaving the Penguins game, was that the guy sitting in front of me who, you know, is having a little bit of a side chat too. He was like, "Oh, have a safe journey home." I was like, "Thank you, that's so nice." And it was so nice. And then I did think, again, you really had nothing to be worried about because it is a sporting event and most people are coming here to have a good time. Also, it's literally Sunday afternoon, so it should be pretty chill. But man, it was very nice and it was good. It was just like, anyway, it was very good to see Mackinnon play. Also Kale, of course. All hail Kale, that was good too. The Moose, that was good too. But and obviously Crosby. But I think now, I might also get, I didn't realise this, but I think I also get love heart eyes when I watch Mackinnon too. Because I just think, man, what a bull. He's on a full chair and it's incredible to watch. It's just good. You know when someone's just very, very good at what they do and you get to watch it and you just think, amazing. Anyway, that's me. So, it did seem that the Pens were going to have a very good day. And they had, I think it was, they go 4 up or 3 up? It must have been 4 up because I reckon the Avs had 5 unanswered. Either way, it looked like the Penguins were going to have a good day, and they did right up until they didn't. and right up until they didn't was overtime because they lost in overtime. The Avs scored their 5th and winning goal.
Pittsburgh Penguins number 8775. Today's second star of the Avalanche with a goal and an assist, number 29, Nathan. Today's first star of the game at the game-winning goal is second, number 27.
The atmosphere at Ball Arena is incredible. It's so loud. I think it might be the loudest game that I've been to, I reckon. Yeah, I can't think of a louder one. It was really loud.
Oh, he knows it. He knows the crowd's full. Cheering. He knows.
And they have a Selly squad, which is like bands, like a drum, like a whole bunch of drummers, and then they have other, when they're in the arena, they have like a guitarist, bass guitarist, a little bit of horn section, but before the game and after the game, they have like this drum line that walks around. And if you don't know this about me, I love a drum line. It's one of the reasons I really want to go to a college football game, is because I just want to see that. I don't really care too much about what game it is, as long as they've got a good band. I'm going to be there. But they have all that, so you're getting hyped before the game. It's so good. And then they're playing at the end, and you go out, one of the doors where you go out, and the band is playing there. You can literally see mountains in the background. then it was just, oh, anyway, when I got home I thought, I can't believe I get to go 2 more times. Not to 2 more Avs games, one's going to be a Nuggets game, but when I got home that day I did think, oh my god, I can't believe I get to go again, because this is amazing. But when I did get back to my room, it snowed as well. So I was pretty happy because by the time I got back to my room, settled in, I got a massive, you can see this window here. Anyway, it's massive. That window goes all the way to the roof. That's, can you see the bottom of it? Oh, just there. That's the base. So it goes all the way to the roof. So when that blind is fully open and then I put those blinds all the way to the top, oh, just watch the snow. It's just, it's very different. Definitely not home. Definitely not in Adelaide anymore. Anyway. So, that was it. Game 1 of what will be 5 by the time we depart America in about 3 weeks now. A bit under 3 weeks, I think. I can't believe it's already been a week. Anyway, love you, miss you, bye.